Did I just find the jackpot? Hello vlog, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris and we are in the car today because we are going to Dollar Trees. We're gonna go to a few Dollar Trees. Now I did one of these videos a while back and that is one of my most popular videos I've ever done. You guys seem to really like it. So I figured, you know what, let's go jump around Dollar Tree, see what we can find. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can find some goodies because my last haul was absolutely insane. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And let's go to Dollar Tree. Okay, so that location had absolutely nothing, and this was like my favorite location last time. Oh my god, I hate that. Like, why is it so inconsistent? So let's go to the next one, and fingers crossed that one is way better. Okay, we got some goodies. Our second location was way better than the first one, and I do have to get ready for work soon, so I figured I'm gonna try tomorrow before work to go to a few more locations so that this video could be a little bit longer. But for now, let me show you what I got in this second location. Okay, so I got 4 books in this location that sounded interesting to me. The first one being a hardcover, and it was actually in Barnes & Noble, so that's pretty cool. This one is The Apology by Jimin Han. And the cover is stunning. I really love the orange and the green and just the fruit vibes. In this breathless tale of an arrogant, pampered South Korean matriarch who has been thrust into the afterlife with one chance to write a tragic curse. Hell yeah, that is up my alley. Hell yeah. So it says, in South Korea, a 105-year-old woman receives a letter. 10 days later, she has been thrust into the afterlife, fighting to head off a curse that will otherwise devastate generations to come. Hak Jeonga has always shouldered the burden of upholding the family name. When she sent her daughter-in-law to America to cover up an illegitimate birth, she was simply doing what she needed to preserve the reputations of her loved ones. How could she have known that decades later this decision would return to haunt her, threatening to tear apart her bond with her beloved son and a future of a family she has worked so hard to protect? Part ghost story and part family epic. It says The Apology is a tale of sisterhood. This sounds like it has a whole bunch of tropes that I'm really into. I'm excited for this. What a good find. This book is a romance, and it says Extra Witchy is the name, and from Anne Aguirre. Super interesting. And it says, can a woman who doesn't believe in forever find true love with a man who stopped believing in anything at all? Ooh, that sounds so good. I'm hoping it has some witchy elements to it since the name has witch in it. So this sounds really good. I like me a little witchy romance. This one is actually a little shorty, and it is called Confrontations. I don't want to butcher that. That's the author. And this is a lyrical, perfect for readers who value in-depth characterization of exploring internal conflict of wanting to fit in while also hoping to hold society to account. I like a book with depth, and it's like a shorty, so, and the cover is really cool. I like that. The last one that I did get was A Legacy of Bones by Doug Burgess. And the cover, really nice. I love plants in my cover. And it looks like this is a historical type thriller. It says some legacies are best abandoned. We're dealing with 1600s, 1847, and present day. On Google, it says this is a murder mystery novel, and I'll put the synopsis here since this doesn't really give a synopsis, but it's kind of confusing in the back. But this sounds really good and it has historical elements, so that's exciting. I'm gonna try to go back to some tomorrow, so we'll see what we find. Today was definitely a success. Got so many books and some goodies that I haven't seen before, so let's get into it. I'm gonna do just a brief summary of what these books are about, or like even just the genre, because I'll be sitting here all day trying to explain these books. So let's get into it. This one looks interesting. I like the colors, and it says Devil Makes Three, Ben Fountain. This is the cover. So set in 1991 in Haiti. Next one is actually pretty short, and the cover also really cool. This is a thriller, and this is Dark Ride. S.A. Cosby actually blurbed it too, so I thought that was really cool. Sometimes the person you least expect is just the hero you need. So this seems like it's gonna be a fast-paced, like action-packed thriller, so excited to get into that. This one's actually, I believe, a coming-of-age romance type book, but the cover called me. Look how beautiful this cover is. That is so stunning. Oh, I just love any beach books. Look at the inside. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, $1.25. You really can't beat that. So stunning. And this one is a coming of age romance. This looks and sounds very interesting. So Spag, it is Anna by Matthew Blake, and a riveting, unsettling crime novel that will keep you turning pages well past your bedtime. Okay, and this is a thriller as well. Yeah, Anna. Joining the ranks of Gillian Flynn and Alex Michaelides, Matthew Blake delivers a thriller of the year, a dark, twisty, and shocking mystery about a young woman who commits a double murder under the most unlikely of circumstances. Woo, heck yeah. Next one is Reputation by Sarah Vaughan. And I believe this is also a thriller. Yep. Astonishingly, utterly gripping. Shari Lapina and B.A. Paris actually blurbed it, so that's pretty cool. The cover is stunning as well. Next is Beneath the Stairs, and this looks creepy. I was like, yes, give me all this eeriness. By Jennifer Fawcett. And explores the lasting impact of childhood trauma in a metaphysical story about a house with buried secrets. Rachel Harrison blurbed it. All right. It was actually a shorty as well, and I thought it just sounded interesting because it's called The Last White Man by Mohsin Hamid. And I like the purple. It sounds so interesting. The blurb really got me because I'm like, oh, okay. It says, one morning, a man wakes up to find himself transformed. Overnight, Anders' skin has turned dark and the reflection in the mirror seems a stranger to him. Pretty much, this book is, I think, about a man that turns a different ethnicity overnight. That sounds so intriguing, and it's a shorty. I want to dive into this. Has anyone ever heard of this or read this? Please let me know. But next one is The Storyteller's Death by Anne de Villa Cardinal. And of course, I love plant covers. And it says, there was always an old woman dying in the back room of her family's house when Isla was a child. Oh, and this is set in Puerto Rico. Oh, that's pretty cool. Isla Larson Sanchez's life begins to unravel when her father passes away. Instead of being comforted at home in New Jersey. Oh my God, that's so crazy because I was born in New Jersey and I'm Puerto Rican. Okay, that's interesting. Her mother starts leaving her in Puerto Rico with her grandmother and great aunt each summer like a piece of forgotten luggage. When Isla turns 18, her grandmother, a great storyteller, dies. It is then that Isla discovers that she has a gift passed down through her families. The tales of dead family stories are brought back to life, replaying themselves over and over again in front of her. At first, Isla is enchanted by this connection but when Isla has a vision of an old murder mystery, she realizes that if she can't solve it to make the loop end, seemingly harmless stories could cost Isla her life. What? Oh my God, that sounds so cool. Like, I can't believe I found this at Dollar Tree. Like, seriously. It blows my mind every time. This one is, it's called Cicadas Sing of Summer Graves. And this is by Quinn Connor. And, oh, look at this freaking cover. Tell me this is not stunning. It's beautiful. And this says, years ago, yellow fever gripped the small lakeside town of Prosper, Arkansas. At the height of the summer swelter, in the wake of an unexpected storm, the dam failed and valley flooded, drowning the town and everyone trapped inside. The secrets of old Prosper drowned with them. Now, decades later, when a mysterious locked box is pulled from the depths of the lake, 3 descendants of that long ago tragedy are hurled into another feverish summer. Ooh, this sounds like it's gonna be like family secrets, town secrets. Oh yes, this sounds so good. And then last but not least is No Child of Mine by Nichelle Giraldes. And it says, Child of Mine is hauntingly powerful, equal parts ghost story and tale of what you prepare to do for love. And it is blurred by Darcy Coates. Okay. And of course the cover again, like, tell me these covers are not stunning. And this just sounds so interesting. I mean, Darcy Coates, I haven't read any Darcy Coates book, but I hear great things about her books. And she does a lot of like paranormal, I think, very chilling horror books. So that's cool. And it says, there's something in the dark and it's starting to whisper. A haunting and eerie melody of love and loss. No Child of Mine explores the intricacies of motherhood and generational curses in a way that will claw at your heartstrings and chill your spine. This was definitely a successful Dollar Tree haul. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. These are like my favorite videos to film because it's just so much fun. And I got 14 freaking books for $1.25. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to dive into these. I'll see you in the next video.